Yo, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Jerome, helping leaders make great plans. I appreciate everybody for rocking with me. So we just about to go in. Y'all already see the title, Love of Fatherhood. Now, see this one. I had no pre-planned thoughts. I just wanted to go in and share what it means to me about fatherhood. Because I will say this. Since I've been a father, life has changed. However, I understood when I was a son how much having a father in my life meant a lot. The love of fatherhood, because I think about love is blind. And when I think about the love for my children, I think about the unconditionality. I think of there's no reason that I'm doing what I do. It's just appreciating this life, want to give value to this life, wanted to provide principles, morals, ethics to this life, to these lives that I have brought here on the earth. And see, it also makes me think about this movie Fences with Denzel Washington. And he discussed with his son, as his son got older in age, that I don't have to love you. I provide for you. I give you shelter. I put food in your mouth. In the sense, he's reminding the son of obligation. See, the obligation is out of love. And see, I was I was happy when I saw that movie because I realized that first of all, love doesn't have to have any conditions, but at the same time, as we grow, there's still going to be a there's going to be an appreciation for love. There's going to be a cognizance of love and what that means to us, especially given our special circumstances and the environment that's around us. So I just know that my love is going to change. Not to say that I had to chase what I saw a character in the movie, Denzel Washington, doing, but I also understood the lessons that my father gave me. I understood when I remember holding my son close and having the dreams and aspirations for him, both of them. And then I understood when my father told me he had dreams for me. But he gave me one important reminder. He said to me, I didn't want you getting arrested. I didn't want you getting in trouble. So imagine how that makes me feel. And right now, to this day, I can think of the times where I put my son on punishment, where I had to have a serious moment with my children. In the aftermath, me having to go into isolation because of how bad I felt. But all in all, I come to you because too often we're talking about bad fathers. We're talking about bad parenting. We're talking about the failures or the failing parents. And that could be one out of millions. Because, truth be told, we're living the life every day, right? So every day, parents are parenting, right? But we don't get into that. I love this. I love fatherhood. I love fatherhood. And see, too often we talk about, like, what was it that the old school was doing that the new school is not doing? I would say this. This is my opinion. That there was a dedication to parenthood. There was an understanding, perhaps at the age of 10, perhaps at the age of 12, that one day one will be a parent. And being able to provide tools to their offspring. And see, today, I wouldn't even want to say today, I would say in this generation, in the last 20 to 30 years, there's been more incentives to not being a parent, or more incentives that we will care about our individual selves, our individual needs, things that we want to accomplish. Whereas when we're talking from a different time frame, it was more about legacy. How can I instill certain intangibles when it comes to integrity and building one's character that can live on once I die? See, I think that's the difference. However, I don't think that there was a development or there was a change that was done all on its own. I do think that the government and the school system definitely has a hand in it as far as how we look at ourselves based on how other people are looking at us. And what happens is we take that image that we want people to look at us and perpetuate that year after year after year. And to me, those are short-term tactics or instant gratification. And we know that instant gratification has nothing on building a brand or building yourself long-term. It has nothing on it. For real, it's the difference between being happy and being joyful. Okay? Because joyful, that's an inside job. That's something that's going to be happening internally. Whereas happiness, more often than not, is an external job. However, I'll leave you with a gem right now. The formula for happiness is I plus I equals E. What that means is internal plus internal equals external. What that means is be, do, have. To become something, that's an internal job. To start to do something, the internal will, the internal motivation, that's an internal job. And then to have, that's external. There's nothing wrong with having, but understand how we're going to have to get there. I love it. I love to be able to provide these tools in efforts to feel good within, because I'm here to serve, and that's an internal job as well. But to be able to know that I'm giving my kids a blueprint that's going to help them be successful for the long term. Will it be perfect? I hope so, but I know it's not. I also understand that it takes a village to raise a child. So they're going to be getting influences from teachers. They're going to be getting influences from friends. They're going to be getting influences from family in ways that I can imagine and in ways I can't imagine. Who knows what the future holds? But as I mentioned, love is blind. When we talk about blind versus, I guess, seeing, we're talking about vision, okay? Vision, that's something we can't come up with on our own. Yes, our eyes can see, but we don't actually make the vision. So we should be blessed in that. The way that we show the blessing is just day to day in our expression, in our actions, in the present, in the right now. More and more when I think of that, I think about the love. The love of fatherhood. And I wouldn't trade it. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Leave y'all comments below. Like this. Share this with people. Hey, we got to stick together in this. I'm going to holler at you.